child is awesome. Breakfast Club was out. Did I lie? They said I lied, but did I lie? They said I lied, but did I lie? All of them got fired. Their contracts weren't renewed. They're with Netflix. So,
hey y'all.
And I believe the story was planted to make it look like
hey Cece.
Misinforming the public. The person who gave me the information gives me a lot.
What's up? Tasha K said, I told y'all niggas. That contract was fugazi, baby. I told y'all Tasha K called it. Hey, CC. Hey, y'all in the bushes. Welcome. I'm here tired and all, baby. But I was like, I gotta get a live in because I'm going skating tonight. And it's like a skating birthday party. I be wanting to go live with y'all when I go skating. But, you know, the music, copyright. So, it's hard. Even if I upload, they're going to strike me. Or whatever. But it's DJ Dreams' birthday. So, it's going to be a lot of footage tonight because people come from all over. Yes, like the video and share it out. People come from all over Philly, New York, everywhere. From all over the country for this party. So it's going to be a lot of dope skaters tonight. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. Thumbs up the video. Yes, I reported yesterday on my channel because Jessica, what's her name? Just a Mess from the Breakfast Club came live spilling the beans, talk about that deal is really not that deal. Actually, Tasha compared it. She basically said people on welfare is getting more money than the Breakfast Club. Like, that whole Netflix deal is a bum deal. Like, and people are complaining about it. I know Charlamagne has, like, this whole big company for podcasts called The Black Effect that he pulled over and people are complaining about it. He basically Martin Luther King them. Led them to the water and let them drown. That's basically what happened. Thumbs up the video. We got so much to get into. Like the video. And join the conversation. But Tasha said, I told y'all niggas. See, everybody be trying to act like Tasha just be lying, but she can't help that. People be feeding her the details. People be giving her the information. And she shared it with us, and now they out complaining. And allegedly, like, Jess with the mess can't even use her own intellectual property. Because she sold it to iHeartRadio. Then iHeartRadio sold it to Netflix. So that's why she had to come up with a new show called Just Thoughts, which I thought was corny. It's corny. And I want to know how many of y'all are going on Netflix checking for the Breakfast Club. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all be going on to Netflix. But look, Tasha K addressed it on her show last night. This falls under fair use commentary because I just wanted y'all to hear her. Because she basically like, I told y'all niggas. Y'all say what y'all be saying I'm lying, but I know my business. Tasha does know her business. Like, at the end of the day, she's making multiple streams of income. And you can't be mad at that. Hey, Tails. I don't know who that person is, CC. Let's hear Tasha's response. Thumbs up the video.
The information that you just saw on the Diggs boys. Okay? So, when I was told that he didn't renew his contract with iHeart, it's because they didn't renew it in the same way. So now that I have all the details, I have all the details now. Everything. And they can't say I'm really lying about it, right? So when I heard that, everybody was cheering him on, $200 million deal with Netflix, Charlamagne got this money. First of all, Charlamagne's show, The Breakfast Club, was number 5 of the podcasts that were picked. They had 4 other podcasts from iHeart that Netflix exclusively licensed from iHeart, so which means iHeart just traded them over to Netflix. Traded them over to Netflix. I think they sold 90% of their exclusivity, which means they obtained the right to audio, but all of that is reserved for Netflix, and how they want to drop it, they pretty much own it. So no, he didn't sign a traditional contract, and he did not sign a $200 million contract. He did not sign a $200 million contract. Okay? And his Black Effect network didn't sign either. Because they told me. The people that are assigned to him, they told me. Y'all welfare checks, if you're on welfare, is more than what Charlamagne is paying them on the...
Now he gave... See, people forget that Charlamagne was Wendy Williams' bootlicker. I would not follow Chester anywhere. But then again, you got the scammer, you got the Chester. I went, just with the mess effed up, signing on with these mofos on some real. She would have been better off going to get her own thing going. So not only are they able to keep her intellectual property or whatever, she has to come up with a whole new brand and start all over again, essentially. I told y'all, like, it's a bum a deal. They are getting barely pennies on a dollar, okay? It's kind of like, see, but at least YouTube is free. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So you're going to get paid for the commercials, but YouTube is going to get their percentage. So essentially, is it really free? Like, because they take a percentage of your commercial fee. But they're not even getting that because they are able to run commercials on a Breakfast Club show on Netflix, and they're not even getting any of that money. Hey, y'all.
Network. And you know what's so bad about the Black Effect Network? Because a lot of y'all will say, oh, Tasha, you're hating. This is a good thing.
Tells, who knows?
Charlamagne gets a budget for the views and the streams that are brought in. And yeah, he gives them pennies. But what they're missing out on this type of deal is that they're running ads on these people's content. They don't get a fraction of the ad dollars that's being made off of these black podcasts that Charlamagne just, I own them. And so he can leverage them to say, this is what I need, this is how much ads you're making, and I'm going to give them, and I'm going to split up the funds here. Then his show gets picked up by Netflix, and it is a download deal. It's a vacuum cleaner deal. Like how
ain't chasing dreams.
I told y'all that. And I've had people that are signed to the Black Effect tell me personally, you broke it down to the T. I was like, how does she know? Because I know the industry. I know the industry that I'm in. Nobody can come play with me when it comes to my numbers, my platform, what you going to do for me. No. Okay. What we do together. It ain't what you can do for me, because I know if you're trying to do something for me, what you trying to take from me. What?
Child, I just wanted to let y'all hear that real quick. At the end of the day, people, make sure when you out here being content creators, you protect your intellectual property. Don't let people come in and take over your brands that you created. That's why it's important to trademark and register your businesses and things like that. Make sure you have your affairs in order. They basically went from one slave master to the next. And now Netflix controls everything they do in their content. And again, I asked my Knotty crew, how many people are logging into Netflix to watch The Breakfast Club? They screwed up. Charlamagne, you screwed your people. You might as well give your Martin Luther King speech now, and you owe Tasha K an apology, because you was coming out here and talking about she was lying, and she was not. Y'all like the video, share the video, share the live out. Oh my God, child, so much go on. We gonna get into Stefon Diggs getting fired. I knew that was happening. It's too much noise around him. And I'm telling you, the Patriots learned from the first time with Aaron Hernandez and all that drama he brought in attention, negative attention. They didn't want to stick around for it, okay? They said, we're going to let you play out the season. Get us to the Super Bowl. Yep. And then now everything getting stripped away. Now they're saying that he walked away on his own. He walked away from like a $67 million deal. And I say to all you baby mamas that thought y'all made a career out of screwing this community dirty, peen, ninja, get a motherfucking job, okay? Get y'all a job, because that money going to drop real fast. He not even marketable for brands right now with all the allegations that's behind him. I'll be there over there to listen to a podcast. Right. Don't nobody go to Netflix for no podcast. Child. I told y'all what I do. Netflix is hooked up to one of my cards, my Cash App card, and whenever something new come out, I pay the bill. That's it. Yes, they realizing this mistake. They signed over all their intellectual property to Netflix. That's definitely a mistake. All right, so we going to get into Stefon Diggs. Get fired. I don't care what nobody say. He fired. You're fired. We going to get into Ming Lee. Hanging out at the Cardi B concert in Houston. Cardi B brought out Megan Thee Stallion. Look, of course, in all the cities where she knows artists from, she's going to bring them out. But they performed WAP with they loose coochie asses. Excuse me. Anyway, everything we discuss here falls under the Fair Use Act 107. We're here to give our opinions about the trending topics. Yes. We do not condone bullying and harassing, though. We don't do that. We just give our opinions. That's our God-given right. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Yeah, so we're going to get into the highlights from the Cardi B concert. I want to get into Mathew Knowles call himself playing Mama Tina Knowles out and trying to discredit what she contributed to Destiny Child, baby. Mathew, you better stop playing. But she done responded. And I have the response, okay? Who else we gonna get? Oh! Papoose! Happy birthday, cheater. Happy birthday, cheater. Happy birthday. Yeah, y'all. It's Poo's birthday. You know Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out Shields is paying homage to her man, baby. Y'all thumbs up to the man. Thumbs up to the video. Thumbs up the video. Tells she cute. She cute. And look like she found her man. And look like he really love her. Hey, hello from Turkey. Hey, welcome to the Naughty Love Movement. Yes. Y'all, I'm just playing around, all right? I just be sometimes saying things off the fly. Please don't take me serious, okay? I'm just giving my commentary. Y'all don't be offended, okay? It looked like Megan really in love. It looked like she really found love, okay? After going through what all she went through in the industry, child. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, so we want to get into Mathew Knowles walking out on an interview because he was acting like a diva. Yeah, I hope she on her path. I hope she on her path. I hope he take her off the market. I hope they have babies. I hope they make a beautiful black family. Like black love in full effect. Black love in full effect, y'all. Let me tell you, this little girl is going viral off of singing Tina Marie's song, I'm talking baby with you, baby. Did y'all see that clip? I only can play a little of it, but this little girl was jamming, okay? Hey. getting down, and her vocals was on point. This little girl was killing it. Did y'all see that clip going around? Yes, y'all like the video. Like the video. Young student electric Tina Marie cover takes the internet by storm. Yes, I reposted it. She did the damn thing. Yes, she was dancing. She had the moves and everything, y'all. She had the moves and everything. Look. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. She was getting it in. Go ahead, mamas. Go ahead. And could really, really sing. Like, I'm talking. Okay. Lil Mama was getting it. Lil Mama was getting it. Okay, I said, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I'm talking firmly to you, baby. Hey, Cece. What's up? That's my baby. You have Tina Marie on vinyl? Girl, that gotta be worth some money, baby. Woo, y'all say hi to Cece. That's my daughter. This is her first live she joined me in, like, in the chat. Cece, I'm gonna make you a mod. So you got a windmill for your mama, okay? Anybody in the chat saying anything crazy to your mama, you check them. Did it go through? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, okay, it went through. Yes, they saying hello, little Knotty. Y'all thumbs up the video. Y'all thumbs up the video. That's my oldest daughter. All right. It looked like Egypt got to fight, y'all. She got to fight. Egypt, the self-proclaimed. The self-proclaimed princess of hip-hop, child. Because y'all remember she came out here calling out Rock Tart to fight. Y'all thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Yeah, it looked like she got to fight, y'all. I don't know. Ever since she went with that boy Sam, child, things are weird with her. I don't know. Let me know if y'all see it. Cece say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. What's up? Thumbs up this video. Who I want to get into first? Let's get into Mathew Knowles, child, because he got the nerve of him. Now, he sat down for this interview, and the interviewer asked him, you know, what do you think about Tina Knowles' contribution to the group Destiny Child? Well, honey, he got all up in... His panties got all up into a bunch. And my thing is, I said, that man still ain't learned. He still ain't learned. After he done had babies on her and was cheating on her and everything and sold their daughter to the devil. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, okay? Misappropriating funds and anything. Go suck your mother. Deli bin. Talk about, you sound like a heavy smoker. Smoke on these nuts. Oh, child. So he sat down with the interview and got offended. Hold on. Here we go.
Tina Knowles. Knowles burned your flowers, and I said the same thing to Tina Knowles. You guys put in the work, and obviously the talent was there with your kids and your grandkids.
What work did she put in?
In the hair.
Okay, yes, you're absolutely right. And the styling.
the Stallion.
Imaging, you're right.
She claimed to have preyed on the name and different aspects of that.
Sure. Sure.
So, yeah. It's a joint effort.
We'll stop now.
Sorry, did I say something wrong?
No. I'm good.
All right.
You good?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your flowers, and I said the same thing to.
And now we know why the marriage didn't work. He don't feel like it was a team effort. Let me tell you something. In the beginning, Mathew, Tina was getting their hair together. She was getting the costumes together. She was making all their costumes. That's how the House of Darion came about. Because people was asking about Destiny Child's costumes or whatever. The nerve of you to discredit that. The nerve of you. Okay, yeah, you was good with the business, but if it wasn't for Tina doing the look, it was definitely a joint effort. He didn't say anything wrong. Y'all let me know what y'all remember them early days of Destiny Child. So Tina Knowles shared a video highlighting her contribution to Destiny Child after her ex, Mathew Knowles, as what work did she do? Let me tell y'all something. They say Tina be having these men on NDAs, okay? So maybe he got her because he couldn't talk about her. Okay, let's check out Mama Knowles, Queen B, Queen Matriarchy response to this foolishness, okay?
How she shaped culture. Being the matriarch is a big piece of the puzzle, but it's not the full picture. The truth is, her story is no different from other Black artists who were blocked from participating in mainstream, mocked for their work, and yet ultimately copied. Miss Tina left the hair salon to devote time to building Destiny's Child. She answered the question, how do you create a girl group that looks cohesive, honoring the past while still maintaining individual personality for each of its members? With major names refusing to dress Destiny's Child, she used bold fabrics and designs to create some of the most iconic looks of an era. They called her work tacky until it became couture, with similar looks showing up on runways. Nevertheless, this became the ultimate girl group blueprint, with the biggest girl groups now using the Tina Knowles method of cohesive individuality. And if that wasn't enough, in a return to form, Tina Knowles was able to take the decades of knowledge of hair health and styling and turn that into a successful prestige hair care brand. From redefining hair to defining the look of an era, we celebrate the beauty icon, the matriarch, badass Teeny B, a true uncrowned queen. Tina Knowles doesn't really get credit for how...
Period. And that's why Beyonce taking care of mama. Always have. Got her the clothing line, even though it's not around anymore, but now they got the sacred hair care line, which I think makes more sense because Tina, she owned a beauty shop. Like, she was already an entrepreneur. The nerve. And so Tina Knowles, she reposted this and she said, thank you for this beautiful place. Thank you for this beautiful piece on me and my designs. Mathew Knowles, get yourself together. Get your life. Go claim them babies you ain't taking care of. Why don't you worry about that? You couldn't just give her a piece of credit. Like, that would have been too hard for you. Make it make sense. Woo! CC, yes. He's jealous because Beyonce won't acknowledge him or his kids. Can you blame her? Can y'all like the video, please? Can you blame her? Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for this clip. Well, now Mathew want to come back out and try to walk back his actions, but it's already out there, bro. It's already viral. But we going to entertain you anyway. Y'all like the video. Please like the video. Likes are free. Share my content out. And donations are definitely appreciated. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to the Knotty crew. Love y'all down. Okay?
Tina Knowles doesn't really get credit for how
he's going to clarify the question. Here we go.
The Stallion built the image for Destiny's Child. Wouldn't you agree that that's way more than just saying someone did the hair?
No, absolutely. I think a lot of people are familiar with Destiny's Child's story. I mean, they're one of the biggest female groups of all time. And so I think a lot of people felt like it was an awkward moment. It certainly appeared to be awkward, and I think people wanted clarity because they know what Miss Tina has done. They, of course, know your legacy with Destiny's Child.
Yeah, I'm confused because if someone diminished what Tina does and just say she did the hair, and then I come back and say, no, she did the styling. Isn't that me giving flowers that she did more than just hair? And you just diminished her to she just did hair? That's why I'm just so baffled by all of this. But I tell you, Tina and I have a wonderful relationship. The styling.
The local anchor here in New York City, Candace Gibson, he asked you about Miss Tina Knowles. He said that he was trying to give you both your flowers, and you asked him, what did she do? What did you mean by that?
I think I calmly, when I said, and I'm actually quoting, what work did she put in? It was a question. Look, I don't do interviews, Carlos. I have conversations.
Yes, you do.
And I have the right, as you know, I'm a college professor. I didn't know what he meant by that. So I'm saying, calmly, what work did she put in? That was a question. I don't know how that became a comment, but it was a question. And then the gentleman went on to say,
whatever. It's called mansplaining. After you done fucked up and you realize you done fucked up, it's called mansplaining. You could have just been like, yeah, she was a wonderful contribution. We did it together and kept it moving. You made it an awkward moment. But Mathew, I refuse to let you play in my face. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. And yes, you do. You do tons of interviews. Every chance you get. He said I think he got a course on how he created Destiny's Child. I don't know. Did y'all see any groups come out of that? Yes. See, it became a comment because he said it. Shout out to Tina Knowles. We understand your worth. We appreciate your worth. And we know what you put into Destiny's Child while your husband was running around and making babies on you. And that's why you are like the honorary member of Destiny Child. They made songs and everything dedicated to Miss Tina. Okay. Beyonce, she shots her mama out every chance she get. Mm-hmm. Y'all notice all the songs she make about her dad, they be all sad and shit. They be all sad and somber. Mm-hmm. Whoo, child. Mathew. What are we gonna do with you? Oh God, y'all. Hold on, let me punch out for my break. Britney Spears has been arrested, child. Are we about to spin the block again? And now she's in the hospital. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes. Yeah, y'all, Britney got arrested. I just feel like this is deja vu. Back in the day, when she had that first mental break, shaved her head, riding around in a car with the kids not strapped in. The kids are grown now. Yes, please get these lights up. The kids are grown now, and let's just say Britney's behavior has been a little bit suspect. Like, I don't know, her dancing videos, they be a little, like, provocative. They be a little, like, things that make you go, or whatever. And, yeah, she caught a DUI. Britney Spears arrested for a DUI in California after years of fans raising concerns about her mental health. They trying to put her back in the conservative shit. Thumbs up the video. That's what's going on here. They trying to put her back in the conservative shit because her freaking bum-ass family, they want to get some more of that money. Britney is worth a lot of money. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. And when she was in the first time, like, the father, the sister, the mama, they all was bumming off of, they were all sponging off of her, chipping away at her millions that she worked hard for, and she was basically a slave. Like, because even though she was in this conservative shit, they still worked that girl like a dog in Vegas. So I don't think that's necessarily the answer. Could this conservatorship have traumatized her? Absolutely. I mean, she was already a woman dealing with mental health issues, okay? Rest of coleslaw, pay attention, okay? She got into an entanglement with Kevin Federline, who was already in a relationship with Shar Jackson with 2 babies. I think Shar was pregnant, all right? And she ain't see nothing wrong with taking that man from his family, okay? And then he started cheating on her, and that's when she started losing her shit. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs up this video. And now Kevin Federline is trying to, he basically is trying to do what Papoose is doing the rest of Coleslaw Crash Out Shields right now. And that man created a career living off of her child support. Even after the conservatorship, Kevin Federline was trying to humiliate Britney. Even in times when she was just being a simple mom. She wasn't doing nothing wrong. So something is suspect and fishy about this shit, okay? I don't know if I believe it. But I watched The Surprise Witness a little while ago, and she said now they have taken her to a hospital. So I'm hoping it's just a case where her meds just needs to be recalibrated. You know, people that deal with mental health, after some time, their body gets used to the medication, and it starts to not be as effective. So they every once in a while have to go in and, like, they call it recalibration of their medication. Remember the son on Empire? He had to do that too often. So Britney Spears was reportedly arrested Wednesday night in Ventura County, California, for driving under the influence, according to law enforcement sources. Authorities say the singer was taken into custody by the California Highway Patrol around 9:30 p.m. Jail records show she was later released from custody, so she's out. The arrest comes after years of social media users expressing concerns about Spears' mental health. That don't make sense. So you mean to tell me social media can cause Britney Spears to catch a DUI and get arrested, but we can't get Christian Jr. help? That don't even make sense. Social media can get Britney Spears locked up with a DUI, but we can't get CPS to go get Junior help. And it's not even so much a take him away from the rock tart, okay? She just missing informative years where she can get him valuable help. That can make a difference for him. So she not pushing him around in a toddler stroller. Help him walk. So she not carrying him around all everywhere. If you notice, I done fell back from talking about her. Like, because I don't care about her fight. None of that. All I care about is Junior getting the help that he needs. That's it. And hashtag justice for Ronnie. So, like, that just blew me right there. Thumbs up the video. Protect Junior at all costs. That's all it is. Hashtag save Junior. Hashtag justice for Ronnie. You mean to tell me social media could come together to get Britney Spears locked up with a DUI? Child, you see how it worked? That shit racist. It's because it's a black baby. Well, Britney, I wish you the best, girl. I wish you the best, and I hope you know everything works out with her getting her medications right and things like that. Do I feel like she belongs in a conservatorship? Absolutely not. Okay, she got a DUI. Like, you know how many Americans catch DUIs every year? I mean, it's a serious matter. Like, because on some real, she got enough money. She don't even need to be driving around. But she probably so traumatized from that conservatorship because everybody turned on her right before that. Remember, her boyfriend had turned on her. Everybody was telling her business. She probably can't trust nobody. It's sad. Y'all like the video? Please like the video. Likes are free. Likes are definitely free. I appreciate y'all joining me. And I want to hear your thoughts. Come out of the bushes, child. Come out of the bushes. Come out of the bushes. Woo, child. Oh, I wanted to share this with my naughty crew. You know, people don't understand the struggles that actresses have to go through in Hollywood because it's very Caucasian centered, okay? The hairstylist, everything. And so when they get a black actress, they don't necessarily know how to do our hair, how to do our makeup, what tones match our skin, and things like that. And a group of actresses got together to express like what they had to go through in Hollywood. Vivica Fox, Gabrielle Union, and things like that. And on top of that, not only is it racist, then you got the colorism and things like that. Let's hear what they have to say. Y'all like the video?
They couldn't do black hair. There were many a days when I walked into a hair and makeup trailer and there was not one person that looked like me. One of my first jobs, the lady had a comb and a blow dryer with the heat up too much, where literally a chunk of my hair snapped off, and had the balls to use sky blue eyeshadow and this dusty pink lipstick. I looked nuts. I've found myself more times than not being orange or ashy. And when they had you out here looking like Casper the Friendly Dead Ghost. Like, can you put something on a that makes sense? Now I have flashbacks. They got me having flashbacks. And that's been my experience for a majority of my career, except for when I'm on sets like Think Like a Man or like a predominantly black cast where I can just like rest, you know what I'm saying?
People don't understand. It is a stressful experience for black women to get their hair done to begin with. Like, I never, like, when I got a good beautician, this is before I locked up. When I got a good beautician, I stuck with them. Like, because it's stressful, right? You don't, because one time I went to this braiding salon, which I got my hair done there in the past, right? And I had grew my hair out and it was starting to get hot. So I didn't want to like have to keep putting heat to my hair. And my hair was like long or whatever. So I went to get you know how you got the sew-in and then the micro braids at the top? And I should have, when I sat down, the girl was like, "Oh my God, your hair is so beautiful." And she kept stroking it. And she ain't had no edges. I should have known. Don't you know itches will fuck your hair up because they jealous. Like, that's the stress women gotta go through. That's the stress women gotta. It is stressful. So I can only imagine what they went through in Hollywood, right? Oh, God. I appreciate them sharing their story. Black women got it hard out here. Y'all don't even know. You keeping up with the hair, finding somebody that can handle the hair and things like that. It is stressful. All right. Happy birthday, Papoose. Happy birthday, Papoose. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, cheater. Happy birthday. Oh, y'all heard the diddler? He getting out early, child, for good behavior. Let's see what he doing. Diddler getting out April 25th. Hide your daughters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ladies, get your chastity belt out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Diddy getting out, y'all. He getting out. Now, he done served his time, okay? We can't drag him too bad. He done served his time. Maybe he'll run for president. Yeah, it's Papoose' birthday, y'all. And he posted early this morning, child. He posted early this morning to let us know. Let me see. He got buried in all my stories. Papoose the cheetah. He made it another year, okay? And it's coming out more and more how dirty he did Remy Ma. We not beats. Ooh. Ooh, what's this?
Rissa, you are oh my man, oh Rissa, you're one of a kind. You better watch that married man, girl.
Oh, let me tell you something, sister. Tasha K is a fucking hoot and holler, baby. Tasha K is a 101 on some bill. It's a 101. Okay, Papoose, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Did y'all hear her sister was out here windmilling talking about so what? She messing with a married man and this and that. Like, girl. Now we understand why your sister is dumb. Oh, here we go. Look up Papoose. What's it with his Daniel leather mink on the floor? Ciao. He said another lap around the sun. Can honestly say I've accomplished everything I dreamed of as a child. Never forget to love yourself. God is great. Pisces. Ciao. I thought he ain't believe in God. Well, you know who was the first to comment. Rest of coleslaw crash out. Happy birthday, baby. Now, he ain't respond on this one. And so I looked. I said, let me see who else was responding. A lot of people gave him a lot of love, okay? A lot of people gave him a lot of love. Like, okay, Pap, happy birthday. This one killed me. Pretty intelligent. Happy birthday, King. Never let your crown tip. Well, it's all the way off. His crown is under the ground, girl. Way he treating these women. Somebody posted, Sedani King said, man, you got a classic album in you, fam. You need to allow AR come in and help on the beat selection. The bars are there. The music needs to match the gas. Happy birthday. Somebody said Amadullah, many blessings. Somebody said Pap upstairs. Yeah. Many birthday wishes. Looked like somebody went through and erased some of them because they was going in. It looked like somebody went through and erased some of them. But happy birthday, Papoose. Your side chick is waiting for you. You know she waiting wide, legs wide open. She ready to bust out a seat for you. Yes. That's not bad. She ready to bust out a seat. She ready to bust it wide open for you. Now, she's saying that they finna have a birthday party at the end of the month. Girl, it's all for optics. You gonna do it. She throwing a party to prove to us that Pap love her. That's all that is, y'all. That's all that is. Yeah, make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. All right, so you know she had to post to her man. Come on, Ressa, get up here, child. Her man. I guess she saw that he did not respond on his original birthday post, so she had to come up with her own. Birthday post. Here it is. Can't play it. So she said, happy birthday to my man only. Girl, the lies you be telling. That's why nobody respect your ass. Because we all know this not true. She said, Papoose. Oh, excuse me. She said Papoose. God bless me with another year with my best friend. Can't wait to celebrate you today and the rest of the month, Pappy. I just put that on there. She said, let's party like the 70s. FYI, March 28th in our joint B-Day party. Now, everybody already done clocked it. Because remember, Remy had gave him a 90s party for his birthday. Like, girl, there is nothing original about you. You are going to copy everything his wife done. And it's just like, girl, are you dumb? So she did a little collage. Her man. Ain't that cute? Mm-hmm. Look at him. He got his spray on fade here. And so then the comment, ooh, I did not mean to repost that. Let's get into the comments. Papoose, he did respond. He said, thank you, baby. I love you. Oh, that made her day, girl. That made her day. Oh, my God. Somebody said, wow, 2 Pisces. I don't know. I'm not here to dispute, like, you know, if they're going to be together, they're going to be together. Hopefully she forced him. Hopefully he give her the divorce papers at their birthday party. Y'all think that's possible? Y'all think that's possible? Maybe he'll give her the divorce papers for her birthday, so he could shut all of us up. What y'all think? Y'all think he gonna get a divorce for his birthday? Well, I hope he have a good time over here on the East Coast with his wife and child for his birthday. Mm-hmm. Then I'm sure Ressa, she gonna let us know when he back upstairs, child. That's just the bottom line. But happy birthday! Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wish you many, many, many more. Wish you many, many, many more. All right, it looks like 50 Cent kind of confirmed that he is going to do a documentary on T.I. and Tiny and them. Okay, let's get into it. Girl, this is never ending.
Dust was settled. 50 Cent has entered back into the chat regarding his ongoing beef with the entire Harris family. And this time, he's threatening Tiny and T.I. with a documentary. In a recent post and delete by 50 Cent, he shares what looks like a headline of him developing a new documentary called Surviving Tiny and T.I. In the caption, he reminds us that he was quiet before the Diddy doc came out, and Dame Dash didn't think it was coming. He also says to T.I. that he hopes that this does not mess up his upcoming tour because people are going to be asking him questions about 20 alleged SA cases. Ugh. Now, if 50 Cent is serious about developing this documentary, this could be bad for T.I. and Tiny, because if you remember, back in 2021, there was some allegations of T.I. and Tiny trafficking some young women that didn't make it very far. Now, T.I. and Tiny denied all allegations and said that they were not true, but there were women that came forward. This be getting messier and messier by the second. And I thought 50 Cent was done, but I guess he just done beefing with King Harris, but not the Harrises.
Oh, child. Look, nothing was ever found in with those allegations. I don't see what would be
ask me, Lauren, what are you?
I don't see what the point will be. See, like with the Diddy documentary, he had people that was involved with the case. They had credible stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, but with this T.I. stuff, I don't know. I think he just doing that to scare them. Hey, hip hop and chill girl, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all think 50 really gonna come out here with a documentary? See, I think T.I. and Tiny problem is, you know, they have, we all know they have a very adventurous sex life, okay? They even hired Black China to come out and do a threesome with them. So I just think it's the fact that, like, Black China, she from the stripper world. That stuff ain't bother her or whatever. I just think they just dealt with people that was on a lower level, and they started to have all these crazy ass expectations of them once they slept with them. That's what I feel. And so when they didn't get their way, they came out here and started spilling the beans and talking ish. But those allegations were never founded, so I don't even see, like, what would be the point of the documentary. I mean, like, Diddy went to jail, so, like, that's different. But what's the point? What's the point? All right, Stefon Diggs is back on the market, y'all. Yes, he done got fired. Or they also are saying that he kind of left. I don't know. Stefon Diggs is back on the market after Patriots release him. That sounds like they fired you on your day off, Stefon. Sorry, K. Michelle got her own Jack Daniels. That's what came up. So the man lost his woman, the Super Bowl, and his job all in 1 month, child. Thumbs up the video. Stefon Diggs is back on the free agent streets after the Patriots decided to release the veteran wide receiver following just 1 season in New England. After the news broke, Diggs took to Instagram and reacted. And this is what he said. He said, "Thank you for a hell of a year. We forever family." I think his team respected him as a player. But it was a reporter that went in the locker room after the game and asked all Stefon teammates. They was like, you know, if your sister or daughter was dating, who would you want them to date on the team? All of them said Stefon Diggs. Every last one of them. Oh, good point, Elite Leo. Shout out to you. Elite Leo said T.I. and Tiny may be able to hit him with a defamation lawsuit if he does a doc, because those cases were dismissed. Exactly. That's how I don't understand what would be the point. Oh! Tell said T.I. is a monster. If T.I. is a monster, he should get what he deserves. But I'm going to need $50 to keep that same energy for the snowflakes he supports. Like the taco in charge, or anyone in the box. Child, y'all are going in. I don't think it will be. My job be too much, child. Look, Tails. I hear you. Look, y'all entitled to y'all opinions. Y'all definitely entitled to y'all opinions. But this is this. It's a lot. I don't see what the benefit would be. To making a documentary on unfounded allegations. Seriously. What's the point? Look, I gotta call a thing. Like, that'll be some lowbrow shit on some real. Like, that'll be some lowbrow shit. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I wouldn't be behind that. Seriously. Like, 50 my favorite troll, but I ain't beat. I'm not beat. Look, I get why he did it to the Diddler, but I don't see why he would go after TR.
Yikes. Stefon Diggs was released from his 3-year, $69 million contract with the New England Patriots. Now, people were speculating that there are other reasons why he's being released, but based on reports, it sounds like it's due to financial reasons for the team. And it seems like Stefon is parting ways with them in good spirits, because he posted this to his story, thanking them for a hell of a year and saying that they will always be family. So last year, Stefon Diggs signed a contract with the New England Patriots. His base salary was set at about $21 million a year, and the cap for his salary was set at around $26 million annually. It's being estimated that Stefon Diggs has already made $26.5 million since signing to the New England Patriots, meaning that he has already reached his cap. And the team stands to save a few $1,000,000 if they release him from the team now. But it is safe to say that Stefon Diggs was able to make history during his time playing for the New England Patriots.
All right. So, I mean, he can still play. He can still play, but he may not get as much as that contract. I think that contract was like something like 50 to 60 something million dollars. But football contracts aren't guaranteed anyway. But yeah, no, we'll see what he does after this. Like, cause he has a lot of cases that he has to address. So I don't know. Maybe he needs to take some time off to figure that whole thing out, because several people are coming after him. One of his former friends, because Stefon acts like a goddamn lunatic, a brat when he doesn't get his way. And he like calling mofos, snatching your gifts back that he gave you and things like that. That's all immature behavior. But he better figure something out, because that strangulation case is looking strong. That strangulation case is looking strong. You know, with the BBL chef. It's looking strong. But meantime, in the same time, Cardi is having a good time, okay? Over there at her concert. People are pulling up. She brought out Megan Thee Stallion. They performed the WAP. Megan looks great. They look great. They look great. You know, they did a bunch of twerking and popping. Okay, and it made sense. Cardi was in Houston. Megan is from Houston. So, yeah, it made sense that she brought out, just like it made sense for her to bring out Blueface when she was in Cali or whatever. Cardi's always big on promoting. But guess who else was out at the concert? Y'all think this was a dig? Ming Lee, Nicki Minaj's sister, who she don't F with. Child, so she said, I'm going to get my lick back. She's having a grand old time, okay? I don't think I ever seen her at her sister concert, ever. That's mainly after. She was chilling. They said her and Cardi was chilling afterward. Yes, that's some funny. What a way to get back at your sister. Yeah. She like Ming Lee, like, you should have been nice to me. You should have been nicer to me. So now I'm going to team up with your op. I'm going to team up with your op. Her and Nicki look just alike. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right, I want to get into this because this is very controversial. All right, I want to get into Dominican versus Black and this and that because Plies asked the question and people are coming out and answering it. You know, Plies know how to blow up the internet when he wants to. Come on, Plies, come on.
Latino buddies, they was on what I was on. But now that I look at it, it ain't as clear to me no more. And I'm trying to ask y'all, do y'all feel, Latino brothers and sisters, do y'all feel y'all are more in line with Black folk? Or do y'all feel like y'all are now more aligned with Caucasians? You know, and I don't know if y'all feel like y'all more aligned with Caucasians or if y'all inspired to be more like them than y'all do Black folk. I don't know. I'm fine with it either way. I'm just trying to get clarity on it because it's not as clear to me now than it used to be. Like, I used to think we was in the same fight. But now when I see things, you know, I remember the last election talking to Latino folk. They, oh, no, he gonna, no, he gonna give us money. He gonna, you know. And I used to be like, God damn, like, that's the motherfucker want to get y'all out of here. And the only reason I'm asking, because I need to know who I'm defending. Like, I don't want to be defending no motherfucker who don't even fuck with me, for real. So I'm asking so I know who I should and shouldn't be defending. So if y'all can just help me understand y'all thought process and who y'all feel y'all align more with.
Now, Bad Bunny, the halftime performance at the Super Bowl, he highlighted a lot of the struggles and similarities in our struggles through that halftime show. They still have people in the fields, just like we have people in the fields. And, you know, this is a result of the transatlantic slave movement. When they started dropping us off, they started dropping us everywhere, all throughout the Caribbean and things like that, right? Shout out to the neighborhood talks. Let me see what some of the comments are saying. This person said, this is why ICE is not a Black issue. Child, they approaching Black people too. This is a good one. Oh, so you think white people know the difference between a Jamaican and a Black American? They do not. That is why there have been numerous reports of Black Americans being harassed by ICE. They are hemming folks up and asking questions later. This person says they think they better than us. Here is Texas. They are aligning with white people. Good point. Now, Texas, that's alluding to like Jasmine Crockett's laws. Now, Texas is a heavy Spanish population, Mexican, whatever. And I can agree, like a lot of Spanish people, politically, they align with white people, with Caucasian people. I.e., remember I showed y'all the Spanish student protesting outside of Bloomfield, but I know a lot of Spanish people. A lot of them are Republicans. And they won't change. And it's because of the religion behind it. But do you think the Republicans are really following like Christian values? Food for thought. But I thought it was a good idea that he brought that up, and this young woman came forward and tried to explain. Let me get her. Hold on. Shout out to Spiritual Vibes Bailo, okay? She came out and answered the question. Here we go.
You Dominican, you know how Dominicans, they be on some shit like, I'm not black. No, we're black. I'm sorry if some of y'all don't know y'all history, but I am an Afro-Latina. We come from the same slave ship. We were just dropped off in different spots. Cubans were dropped off in Cuban. Some people were dropped off in Haiti. Some people were dropped off in Spain. But it's all the same thing. We're black. Just in case today they're asking you, and you say, oh, I know black, because we have a habit of saying that. I've never said that because look at this beautiful brown skin. Look at the skin. Because some of y'all, yo no sabía que tú hablas español. Yo no sabía que tú eres hispana. Some of y'all act like y'all have never seen a dark-skinned Dominican before. I don't get that. Y'all think that it's only light-skinned people. Nunca en mi vida yo entendí eso. Dominicans will have the audacity to be like, oh, you don't look Dominican. Your own people will say that shit to you. The bodies fuck with me heavy. They don't care about that. The blacks, they fuck with me heavy. They don't care about none of that. The Mexicans fuck with me heavy and care about none of that. But my own culture, Dominicans, we're nice people. We're servicial. Some of us, not all, because I'm not talking about everybody, but some of us are very ignorant. Some of us are racist. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Like, oh, you don't look Dominican. What does a Dominican... Somebody tell me what a Dominican looks like so that I know exactly waist, sizes, look. What? Like, how, Sway? How can we... Where you're still saying, oh, you don't look Dominican. Oh, a long time ago, not now. Because now I got my confidence and I'm a spirit and I do witchcraft. But people used to make me feel guilty about being brown skinned. They would make comments like, oh, you're too beautiful for a dark skinned girl. Oh, I didn't think you spoke Spanish because you look black. That used to make me want to hate my own skin complexion. I used to want to be lighter. I used to paint my thing and I used to want to be... But now that I'm full power and I know myself and I know who I am, man, listen. This complexion has gotten me in places donde quiera que llegue esta negra, todas esas mujeres blancas se tienen que mover. Donde quiera que llegue esta negra, todas esas mujeres blancas para afuera. Because I am la diferencia. Yo soy Celia Cruz, reencarnada. ¡Azúcar! What a time to be alive. I'm loving it right now. I'm on my high.
All right, shout out to her. She kept it real. That's what it is. Spanish people deal with colorism too. All like South America and stuff. You go to Puerto Rico, they still segregated. The darker people live in the barrios, and the lightest people live in the hills, in the mansions. Segregation. All these cultures have colorism issues, just like black people do. I think they all one and the same. But what she said is right. When the slaves were being dispersed, they were dropping them off here, there, and everywhere. And everybody created their own culture. Each Caribbean island has their own culture. But when it come down to it, when you sit in front of the clear man, we all the same color. Yeah. So you could think you better because you lighter than me and stuff like that. They still want to treat you like a second-class citizen. Let me see. Juby Buggin. She said, my mother, both grandmothers and aunties and uncles are beautiful black people. I come from a beautiful black woman. The sun loves me. Period. Period. So we can sit here and debate. We can sit here and debate back and forth all day. But when we go in front of when that orange man that's running the country, President Dumpster, he look at us all the same. He don't have no respect for our cultures or nothing. And see, that's what I like to learn about people's cultures and stuff like that. Like, that's what I was taught. Because my parents, they traveled with us growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I traveled to, like, Venezuela. I traveled all throughout the Caribbean. I traveled up into Canada. My parents never wanted to take me to Europe, though. I wonder why. They never want to take me to Europe. Right? See, he has no respect for no one. But, like, I think people just be creating arguments just to hear themselves blow smoke. Because at the end of the day, what is that going to resolve? Y'all got colorism issues when you go to your country, and we got colorism and racist issues here too. That's how deep that's the biggest epidemic is racism, because it's worldwide. You go to Italy, the darker people are treated as less than. Europe, same thing. Same thing. I think Africa is the only continent where they successfully reverse racism, where the clear people are the poorer class and the colored people are the black people, I should say. Cece said, y'all weren't European. You right, Cece? But it's the same thing no matter where you go. Racism is the biggest epidemic that we have. That's worldwide. Worldwide. And then from racism, then you have colorism. Because they have made it so that they can classify you based upon the tone of your skin, which is the most ignorant thing, because we all bleed what? Red. Breathing the same air. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I just wanted to bring that conversation to my Knotty crew, because I just hear the conversation all the time. I've been to Puerto Rico, the barrio, the hood, the ghetto. It's all darker skinned Puerto Ricans. They live below. They live down the hill, and then up the hill, Ocean View, is all the rich, lighter skinned Puerto Ricans. And then you go up in the hills to the villages where they have all the parties, which good time, where they had a whole big pig on the spit. It's a whole village. You can shop and this and that or whatever. Child. I just don't let stuff like that define me. My grandmother and my mom, they poured into me as a little girl, because my brother, he the same tone. He used to attack me with colorist comments. My own brother. He used to call me Spaduki and everything. Like, it affected the way I looked at myself. I just thought I was ugly. And then, like my grandma, my mom, and the women in my family, like, poured into me. Like, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, this to reinforce. But my brother used to tease me real bad. Real bad. And that's my brother. He's the same skin tone as me. Same color. Same color, girl. So it be your own family sometimes treat you worse than ever. Period. Oh, who else we got on the docket? Oh, so yeah, this is Megan and Cardi photo shoot. You know, booty's out everywhere, child. Cardi B, she posted, she said, I love you so much. Thank you for coming. You know, Megan, say what you want. You call her, she pull up. Beyonce concert, she dropped everything. I think she canceled one of her own shows to go perform with Beyonce. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. They seem to be a little more than industry friends. Okay? A little tidbit, a little tip for y'all. What's today? Well, this will end on the 7th. Those of you who have a ShopRite in your area, I know I shop at ShopRite. They just tend to have the cheapest prices. I followed, hold on. It's Mama Jazz. And what she does on her page is she lets you know what deals are out there. So this is this week's deal, which I thought was interesting and healthy.
Week, you buy a salmon and you get asparagus, and 1 pound bag of Carolina rice for free. Okay, so you're gonna buy salmon. It's gonna be $8.35, and you are going to get 1 asparagus and 1 pound bag of Carolina rice for free. And here is the dinner deal. Happy shopping, friends.
All right, so make sure y'all follow her. Her name is It's Mama Jazz, okay? And she'll let you know, that look, because food is high. I'll take whatever help I could get. Oh, Cece, you go to ShopRite too, right? Shout out to Juice. She put me on to this Jewish guy page. And, you know, we really need to start thinking like the Jews. Say what you want about them. They rich. They create generational wealth. And every last one of them is on welfare. Every last one of them get their health care for free. Okay? Yeah. Yep. And I know it for a fact because I used to service, because I used to work with hemophilia. And I had a lot of the Brooklyn Hasidic Jews on service or whatever. And yeah, they have all their babies on welfare. And get all their medication paid on welfare. And it's because of the way they get married. They don't get married legally. They get married within their religion. So that way, the man is undocumented. And so the wife can get welfare. The only problem is with that situation, a lot of, like, if the women decide to not be obedient to their husband and they split up, they deal with a lot of parental alienation, because a lot of the time the men, they have the financial resources to support the family, and the women don't have any financial resources, so ultimately they end up losing their kids to the husband. Yes, thanks to everyone who liked the video. So Jules, shout out to Jules, love her down to the ground. She turned me on to this rapper. He is saying some good shit, and I wanted to share a couple of his clips with you. I was like, oh shit. But they giving us all they tea. Let me see, I want to find this one. I must have didn't save it. Here it is. It's a rabbi. He's telling us why people are broke. People, pay attention.
Shirt and own $10 million in real. A Jew will wear a $10 shirt and own $10 million in real estate. Here's why. You buy a Mercedes to look successful. We drive a Toyota and own the building you rent. You wear Gucci to impress strangers. We wear whatever and own Gucci stock. You fly business class once and post it everywhere. We fly free and post nothing. You get paid and the money burns a hole in your pocket. New watch, new sneakers, new everything. By Monday, you're already counting down to the next paycheck. We get paid and the money doesn't move until it has a job. Every dollar works. Every dollar has a purpose. You eat at the fancy restaurant to feel rich for one night. We own the building the restaurant pays rent in. You finance a lifestyle. We fund a legacy. You impress people you'll never see again. We build empires our grandchildren will inherit.
Yeah, he is.
My father told me the man who needs everyone to see his wealth has none. Real money is quiet. Real money doesn't need an audience. Real money outlives you.
What I can agree with him about is the thinking about like labels and this and that and the other. I just know they own most of the block I live on. All those buildings is owned by Jewish people. But a lot of people, unfortunately, have that poor thinking. So there's a black that do very well. There are blacks that do very well, that have healthy financial literacy. But you know, some of us as label whores, like rest of coleslaw, crash out. She'll be better off buying land. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you. She'll be better off buying land than freaking Louis Vuitton. That shit plastic now anyway. Like, girl. Once the Chinaman busted up, I was like, I need to change my thinking. Here's another one. But he was talking about black people. He absolutely was.
Never sell real estate. You buy a property, the market goes up, you sell and take profit. We wait until market goes up and we refinance and take out the equity tax free while keeping the asset forever. You think selling is winning, but you just lost the golden goose for one.
No. Hip hop and chill. Express yourself. You absolutely right, and you're thinking in the perspective that you thinking about it in. Like, you looking at it like it's like a discrimination, stereotype type of thing. Like, all black people think poor, and I hear you on that point of view. But it's the other side of the coin for me. There are people, they get money, and they don't have the financial literacy to know what to do with it. And that has a lot to do with where you come from. That's why Clarissa running around talking about, oh, I paid $900 for this and I'm $50 for this and this for that or whatever. It's because she doesn't have financial literacy. Because people that have money, most of them are silent. You won't even know. I'm just saying. I wish I could drop the link for you. Thank you, Tara. I wish I could drop the link for you so we could hear the other side of what you had to say or whatever. But I'll bring it up on the weekend when I do my panel and we could talk it out, because I really, really want to hear your perspective on it. I do. And I understand where you're coming from too. That's how I say, I think every culture got some racism in it. I mean, come on. We be looking at the Jews and their stereotypes. That's the... Also, the system is created to keep them in a better place. They have insiders that help them navigate the rules. Just like President Dumpster got insiders helping him to navigate the rules of credit and bankruptcy and stuff like that. They don't pay for a lot of their stuff. They don't pay for a lot of health care. They don't pay for a lot of their stuff. Right, hip hop and chill. Yeah, like, you're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong at all. I don't think you're wrong at all. I told y'all all opinions are appreciated over here. Like, just don't be saying no crazy stuff. But I can understand your point of view. It makes sense. It's just when people be coming up here dumb, talk about stuff, oh, you a hater or Clarissa. Make it make sense. Not hating, I'm reporting the news. The hell is wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you? I ain't with you, but I think that would be a good topic for a panel. I really, really do. I'm gonna set it up for the weekend so that we can get into it, because I got a lot of these little clips, and I'm like, I want to hear what my Knotty crew think about it. For real, for real. Fetty Wap is everywhere, y'all. I'm trying to, like, I asked him. I was like, babe, I want to go to Fetty Wap. He was like, go with your cousin. I don't want to hear no Fetty Wap. Yeah, she has. She has. Clarissa has. Yeah, I just be having fun with it. Like, I don't think about Clarissa when I come off it online. I don't lose sleep over that chick. Like, it is what it is. She like being in an adulterous affair. Have at it. Did y'all see the Atlanta billionaire Arthur Blank? He owns the Atlanta Falcons and Home Depot. He donated $50 million to boost HBCU student success and graduation rates. I love that, because you know the HBCUs, they're suppressed a lot. They don't get a lot of the government funding or things like that. So I thought that was dope that he did that. Child, I think that's it. Plies. I'm over the whole T.I. and Tiny situation. I don't care about that lady. She talk about it's okay for women to be bisexual, but when men can't. You sound dumb. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I love it. I love the Loyal family. I love their channel. They boosting up their Instagram. Sheesh, Maya look good, y'all. She 46. But what I didn't know is she's never been married. She spent 7 years practicing celibacy while embracing a peaceful private lifestyle. Oh, you think that's why he donated? Cece said it's about time, because Home Depot was doing some crazy stuff with Trump during COVID, supporting all of his craziness. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my God, look how big Janet's son is now. So cute. So cute. He got big, child. He got big. Yeah. Oh, did you see the military man get attacked by the senator?
Literally went into this room and said that this war is happening because of Israel. Before he can get a few sentences in, these two armed gentlemen here dragged this Marine out of the room and broke his goddamn arm.
Broke his arm, y'all.
For simply...
Ray J, I can't with you. See? So him mama come out here Windmilling for him. Here he goes, sparking a stogie, talking about his heart condition. Child. Everybody a work in progress. I'm not going to judge. Everybody a work in progress. God, I prayed on that last night. Like, allow me to have grace for people and more patience. But I will not tolerate no foolery. Okay? Shout out to my cousin Trevor. Hey, boo.
Hey, sis, it be your own circle. So check your circle. You know why? Because the streets stay watching.
My cousin had a word for y'all. Shout out to my cousin, Trevor Monique, baby. I love her down to the ground. Check your own circle. It be your own people, y'all. It be your own folk. It be your own folk that will cross you. Okay? I think that's it. I think that's all. Okay? I will look for Papoose might be flying back in to be upstairs. So I'll be looking for some clips. It's about to be the weekend. So people want to start posting up. And we want to have some stuff to talk about. Sure, Terry, you could ask me a question. Yeah, they broke his arm in the door trying to throw him out the courtroom because he was speaking facts. Like, Israel paid Trump like $300 million, something crazy, to start this war. All right, Tara, I'm waiting for your question because I'm about to get out of here. Make sure y'all follow me on the gram. I'll try to post some footage from the skate party tonight. Thank you, Tara, for all that you do. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate Cece. I appreciate Hip Hop and Chill. Make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe. We have some great panels over there. Great conversation. Love her down to the ground. And shout out to everybody in the bushes. And thank y'all, everybody. Thank everybody for liking. It's okay. I'll ask tomorrow. Okay. She said she'll ask tomorrow. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed evening. All right. Y'all stay warm, dry, all that mess. It's raining over here on the East Coast. And I'll try to get y'all some footage from the skating party because it's going to be everybody out tonight. Like, people fly in for this party from Atlanta, everywhere. So... and what they do is they break down the floors. So they announce like Newark or Jersey, y'all all come out, and then Philly and New York and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna get some good footage tonight. It's gonna be some good skating tonight, baby. I doubt I'll be on the floor because them boys be wild. Okay, they be wild. Them pro skaters. And little old me, this coasting. You want to see some flip? They be doing all of that. Flipping everything. They be doing all of that. All those tricks. That's fun. I'm going to be feeling like I'm in the movie ATL tonight, baby. Yes! Oh, thank y'all. Yes! I love a skate party, too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good, blessed day. Until next time, Knotty Crew. I'm out. One. Oops.